Welcome back, my snaily friends. My name is Lavinia. You can call me Lav. And today we are going to discuss my top 10 favorite items from crayfishempire.com. Full disclosure, this video is not sponsored in any way. And actually, crayfishempire.com doesn't even know that I am doing this video. So I just love their company so much, and I love all of their products. So I thought I'd share with you my top 10. So let's head over to the website and have a little look. Crayfishempire.com is really a wonderful site to get things for not only mystery snails, but all of your invertebrates. They sell all sorts of different things. First up, let's start with one of my personal favorites, calcium carbonate, which is essential for a healthy mystery snail. They offer so many different sizes of calcium carbonate. You could get a small bag all the way up to a 25-pound bag, I believe that says. I've never gotten the huge bag like that. I usually get the 2-pound or the 4-pound bag. It really tends to go a long way. But if you're going to make something really high in calcium and you plan on using a lot of calcium carbonate, one of the bigger bags is probably for you. Calcium carb also has a really long shelf life and takes a very long time to expire. So if you get a big bag, it might be worth your money. Next up is another one of my favorites, Spirulina. I have discussed before in a previous video all the amazing benefits of Spirulina for mystery snails. I'll just quickly mention a couple. I got my information from a study I read done by the University of Costa Rica in 2014. And it basically is a study that they did on the American ribbed fluked snail. They are very similar to mystery snails. All snails are similar in that they're snails. Just a few things from the study. It has been shown to help them have a higher survival rate, as well as attain sexual maturity earlier, and also their clutches have a higher chance of actually hatching. And I can confirm that Spirulina has a positive impact on mystery snails. Another thing I like to get from Crayfish Empire is their Kelp Meal. I add this to a bunch of different Snellos. It's a good source of fiber for your snails, as well as a really great source for calcium. Anywhere we can get extra calcium, that's a good thing. Next up is the black soldier fly larvae. I love this stuff. It's really a wonderful source of protein to add to any Snello recipe. I do tend to grind it up as best I can before I add it. Next up is something that is specifically made for shrimp, and I can attest that shrimp do love eating it, but mystery snails go crazy for these Spirulina shrimp sticks as well. And it's really kind of cute to watch them climb up the stick and go to town mowing on it. It's simply adorable, and the Spirulina is so wonderful that this is a favorite of ours. These shrimp sticks come in all different size packets. They are kind of difficult to make. I tried to make my own one time because I thought, oh, I have spirulina and gelatin. I can just do this. No, he must have some serious patience because that's difficult to do. Next on my list are snail cookie crumbs. I like to buy the crumbs for my baby mystery snails. You can get them ground up really well. He'll pulverize them for you, or you can just get crumbs that come sort of at the bottom of a bag. I've gotten both, and baby snails love them both. Next up is cookie pellets. This is basically the same recipe that they use to make their snail cookies, only they run it through a pellet maker. Also, these cookie pellets, a little bit goes a long way. Just one of these, and when you place it in the tank, it sort of explodes a little bit into a little mound. I would start with one, see how much that is for your snails, and go from there. These are really great for baby mysteries as well. And next up is the snail cookie. I tell you, there are crack in these cookies. I know even here on the website it says there's no crack in the cookies, but something. There is some sort of magic in these snail cookies. They drive snails crazy. All types of snails, even Narite snails. They move pretty slow, right? They come running for these things. They're just wonderful, full of all good things. And with these as well, a little bit goes a long way, amazingly. It does take them quite a bit to get through one snail cookie. It is bound with egg, so if you yourself are allergic to egg, not that you'll be eating it, I just want to mention that. But it is a favorite here. Next is another favorite here, the calcium chips. They also offer calcium blocks. These are really wonderful for your snails and a simple way to get them the calcium intake that they need. Next on my list is the original Snello Kit. It's good in a pinch if you don't have time to just sit there and sort of make up your own Snello recipe. It's also good if you don't really have any vegetables on hand and, you know, you're low on things in the house, but the snails still need to be fed. This is really wonderful to have on hand. It does not, I think there's an option to get gelatin with it, but if you have your own gelatin at home, like in my previous video, if you bought bulk gelatin off of Amazon, these Snello kits will really come in handy. And he's running a special right now, buy two, get one free. I don't know how long that will last, so scoop it up while you can. But again, if you don't have gelatin, there is an option to get some with the Snello kit. And now it's time for a bonus section. Surprise! Top 10 was simply just not enough. The first item here he doesn't always have all the time, but when he does, I snatch it up really quick, and that's the frozen Snello. Again, I think there's crack in it. Prove me wrong. They love it. This is a Snello mix made out of Snello Pellets. And again, you can get it with gelatin or no gelatin, and you just put those Snello pellets into a bowl, add the hot water and with the gelatin, mix it all together, and you get a Snello pellet Snello. It really is convenient to have nearby, easy to make, very, very nutritious for our snails, and above all, quick. Now, here I'm showing you, this is an extra bonus. This is his sample page. All of these items, you can get samples of his items for free. All you have to do is pay shipping. I think that's really beneficial to people who might not know how picky their snails are, or if before you buy a big bag of snail cookies, you want to see if there's actually crack in them and give them to your snails and see how they react. I guarantee you they're going to go crazy for it. I swear, just wait and see. And that is it. That is my haul of my favorite items from crayfishempire.com. Thanks so much for watching. I really, really appreciate you being here. Do hit the like button on your way out if you like the video. Please consider subscribing if you haven't already. And do be sure to visit crayfishempire.com for all the yummies for your snails and invertebrates. Also, here's a not so secret. Use code LAV, L-A-V, for 15% off your order. Thank you again very much for being here. And as always, hug your snails. I'll see you real soon.